everybody. Let's close out of that so it doesn't keep trying to replay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Scott Roberts, and my wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Petersburg, where our mission is to help people feel better, move better, and be better. We utilize things like therapeutic massage and body work, reflexology, stretching, and corrective exercise to help people in those goals. So thank you very much for joining us this morning. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 a.m., bringing it to you live. If that doesn't fit into your schedule, please feel free to watch it off of our Facebook page at any time. Find yourself someplace that's nice and open. Give yourself plenty of room in order to be able to do some of the stretches that we're going to be able to do. Grab yourself a strap, a rope, a belt, something that you can grab a hold of. If you would like to have one of these stretch out straps, we do sell them here in our office. They're $16 plus tax. No shipping and handling. Just come here and pick one up, and love to help you out. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Reach overhead, stretch, reach for the sky or the ceiling, whatever is above you. Maybe come up onto your toes a little bit and just really open it up and stretch, reaching up, actively reaching. Good job. Bring your arms back down, up overhead, lean to the left. Started to get a hold of ahead of myself there. As always, remember to breathe, exhaling. Good, to the right. Good job. Down to shoulder height, rotate to the left. All the way over to the right. And back to the left again. As I've said before, but if this is your first time watching and participating, I do each of these stretches 3 times. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. There's not too many, not too few. I like to do 3 as a minimum, though. It really just gives your body a chance to improve in those 3 repetitions. If there's a stretch that you feel like it's helping you a lot and feels really good, do more of them, okay? But for the sake of time and consistency, I'm going to do 3 of each of these stretches with you as we go, okay? Grab a hold of the strap on one end, reach overhead, reach back behind you, and grab a hold of the strap. Let it flow in between your fingers. And as I reach behind and between my shoulder blades, I grab a hold of the strap and assist with that stretch to open up the shoulder. And reach. Good job. Let's go ahead and come back around behind the back at your waist. Run the strap over your left shoulder. Reach back up towards the middle of your back again and assist with the strap. All right, the next stretch for the shoulder, we're going to go ahead and reach up, put our shoulder at 90 degrees, our elbow at 90 degrees, reach back behind you with the strap, and we're going to rotate the shoulder. So the only thing that's going to be moving through space and time is the hand and the forearm. Everything else stays stable. Reach back behind your ear as far as you can, assist with the strap. Good. Let's go ahead and do the left arm. Up overhead, reach behind your head and down towards your shoulder blades. Assist with the strap. behind your waist, over your right shoulder. Reach with your left hand up between your shoulder blades. Good job. Field goal position, 90 and 90. Reach back here, grab the strap, rotate the shoulder back as far as you can. 1. Good job. Go ahead and take that strap around your neck so it's handy. Put your hand on the wall, fingertips pointing behind you so the palm is flat on the wall or pole or post, whatever it is you're using in your house. I'm going to step forward with my opposite foot, in this case my left. I'm going to push forward and turn away from the wall with my chest. Good job. The ability to open up your chest and to rotate your shoulder will help people that have rounded shoulders and head forward posture. It creates a lot of stress and pressure on the back and neck. Reach up a little bit higher, step forward, rotate away. All you have to do is turn around. I'm going to step to the other side of the hallway. And please remember, if this is beneficial to you, it might be beneficial to other people as well. So please like and share. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will respond. I want this to be interactive if possible. Reach a little bit higher, step forward. Rotate away from the wall just slightly with your chest. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and get down on the ground, on the floor here. And we're going to use our legs to help stretch and open up the hips and lower back. So I'm going to take the strap over my toes onto the ball of the foot. If you're using a piece of rope or a belt or something, you can just loop it around and hold both ends. So one of the benefits of this strap is it has these pre-sewn in loops, so I just need the length of the strap as opposed to going around my foot. All right, straight leg, hamstring stretch to the same side shoulder. Hamstrings are something that get very, very tight, put a lot of pressure on the bottom of the pelvic girdle, which then transfers pressure into the lower back. Know anybody that has any lower back problems? Maybe it's you. Take the rope or strap around the inside of your ankle. What that's going to do is it's automatically going to rotate your toes to the inside of your body, towards the midline. And now I'm going to pull the leg towards my nose. Stretches a different hamstring muscle. You have 3 hamstring muscles on each leg, and each of them can be stretched independently. You'll also notice that I only hold these stretches for a couple seconds, and then I release it and repeat. It's scientifically designed that way, okay? It will help improve your range of motion, and when you improve your range of motion and the functionality of your muscles, guess what? You'll have less pain and better performance on even the simple things. I'm not just talking about athletic performance. Okay? Take the strap around the outside of your ankle this time, towards the inside of your leg. Now I'm going to go towards, it's going to rotate my toes to the outside. Now I'm going to pull towards the opposite shoulder. And reset. Good job. Next, I'm going to scissor my leg across the top of my left leg, keeping my back and hips on the ground. Just lift slightly and over across the opposite leg. This is going to stretch the outside of this right hip. I'm going to bring that leg up to 45 degrees instead and scissor across. These feel really good. Now bring your leg to 90 degrees or as close as you can get. If your range of motion only lets you get to 75 or something like that, just do the best you can. Scissor across. Nicely done. Take that strap, go around your leg until the strap is on the inside of your ankle, towards the outside of the leg. Now we're going to do a groin stretch. All you have to do is lift your heel and spread that leg out as far to the right as you can. You also want to use that strap at arm's length to get the proper assistance on this stretch. And one more time. Good job. Go ahead and take the strap or rope off of your toes. Bend your left knee and put that ankle right on top of it. We're going to pull that knee as close to the chest as you can. Reach up with your left hand onto your shin and pull that foot towards your left shoulder. It's going to be a really nice stretch right here in the glutes. Here is where you're going to feel it, between the top of the leg and the middle of the pelvic girdle. One more. Nice. All right, let's do the left side. Otherwise, you might be walking in circles all day and everybody will be looking at you funny, wondering what's happening to you. All right, straighten out those legs. Straight leg towards the same side shoulder. Here we go. Take that strap around the inside of the ankle, towards the outside of the leg. All right, towards the nose. Towards the nose. Good. Take the strap around your leg to the outside of the ankle and underneath the calf. Now we're going to pull towards the opposite side shoulder. Here we go. Great job. Take the strap around your leg to the inside of your ankle, underneath your calf. Now we're going to stretch the groin on this side. So we're going to be pulling that leg all the way out to the left. Your arm is extended all the way to the arm's length. Back around the outside of the ankle, toward underneath the calf. I forgot to do the scissors on this side. Definitely want to do those. I try to do it so where you don't have to go and adjust the strap more than you need to. But I definitely do not want to miss these outer hip stretches. When I was working on doing that groin stretch, my left hip wanted to tighten up a little bit. So let's go ahead and stretch that out a little bit. Scissor that leg right across the top of your right leg, assisting with the strap that's around the outside of your ankle and underneath your calf. Up to 45 and across, scissoring. Again, keeping your hips flat. You do not want to let your hips roll towards your right side. And up, all the way to 90 degrees, scissor. And up. All right, nice job. Go ahead and bend your right knee up. Take the strap off of your toes. On the bottom of your foot there. All right, reach up with your left hand, grab a hold of that knee, pull it close to your chest. Right hand on the shin. Rotate the hip, pulling that foot towards your shoulder. It's good stuff. This is one of my favorite stretches. And people that have issues with sciatic related nerve impingements, this can be very, very helpful because the sciatic nerve and the piriformis muscle have a lot of impact on each other. And that's what this is stretching with. That stretches that piriformis muscle. All right, let's go ahead and roll ourselves over, up onto our hands and knees. Come upright, step forward with your right foot. Make sure your toes are pointed forward out in front of your knee. You want to give yourself a little bit of extra room with that foot out in front of you because you're going to push forward. Lock your core, keep your body upright, push your knee forward, reach overhead with your left hand and lean slightly to the right. You're going to feel this stretch right here in the front of the hip. Hip flexors are very, very important. Whoa. All right. That hamstring, even though I just stretched it, didn't like that movement. One of the best things you can do if you happen to experience a cramp of some kind or a muscle wants to spasm and tighten up on you is to stand up on it. The body has a very deeply rooted instinct to be able to continue to stand and to be able to continue to move. So some of those muscles in your legs, when they cramp, standing up on it and walking is one of the best things you can do. All right, again, push forward, reach overhead, and stretch. The other thing that you want to keep in mind is always stay hydrated, drink lots and lots of water. One of the most common causes of cramps and muscle spasms is dehydration. So you want to drink at least 3 liters of water a day, every day. Bring that right knee down to the ground. Step forward with your left. Okay. Push yourself forward with your hips. Reach overhead and lean slightly to the left. Stretch the psoas. All right, good job. All right, let's go ahead and lay back down onto your back. Knees are bent. Reach up over here your shoulders towards the sky. Lift your heels up off the ground. We're going to do some dead bugs. You want to make sure there's a little bit of space between the small of your back and the floor. So you have to tighten this up in order to do that, otherwise it'll sit flat. So let's just do that for a minute. Make sure there's some space between the lumbar spine and the floor. All right, arms up, feet up off the ground. Let's go ahead and move. Remember to breathe. Nice and steady, even breathing. Your body needs the oxygen in order to keep moving, for the muscles to perform. Keep that core tight. Whenever you need to, set your feet down, take a couple deep breaths, pick them back up, and continue. At the beginning, you will not be able to do this very long. As you do it more consistently, your body will adjust and allow you to do it longer and strengthen. Stabilize the lumbar spine, take pressure off the discs, take pressure off the nerves, and reduce lower back pain. All starts by stabilizing the core. All right, let's go ahead and bring them back up. Let's do another round. Again, make sure that there's space between your lower back and the floor. And relax. Good job. While we're here, we're going to do some glute work. The glutes, your butt, are very important to how the pelvic girdle operates and the pressure it puts on the lower back. So we want to strengthen those. Most people have very, very weak gluteal muscles, and it's the largest muscle in the body, so it should be one that we focus on quite a bit. All you're going to do is plant your heels, push through your heels, lifting your hips towards the sky or ceiling. All right, slowly allow those hips to come back down towards the floor. As soon as you make contact with the floor, push those hips back up towards the ceiling and hold. Squeeze your glutes. Really push those hips towards the ceiling as far as you can. Lower them slowly. When you make contact, lift them back up. As always, remember to breathe. Good. Back down and rest. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and roll over onto our bellies. These three exercises that we're doing, the dead bugs, the hip press, and the belly angel, which we're getting ready to do now, are three super important exercises that help correct a lot of issues when you have one set of muscles overpowering the other, causing very common problems with the head and shoulders, neck, and lower back. Okay? That's why we do these every day. Belly angels, you're going to lay down on your stomach, put your arms out to the side, but bend your elbows. And what you're going to look like is that guy falling, or gal, falling out of an airplane, getting ready to open their parachute, okay? So you're going to flex your back and lift your chest and your head away from the floor. And back down. Now this next time, I'm also going to squeeze my glutes and lift my knees up off the floor. Hold that for a second or two and relax. Good job. Here we go, one more, ready? And relax. Good job. As I said earlier with the stretching, feel free to do more than the 3 we're doing. I'm just doing 3 with you to help give you an idea on how to do them. It's on you to do more and do what you need to do for yourself. The next exercise that we're going to do is called a bird dog. It's also a core exercise and a very good one at that. So the key here is to stabilize this part of your body, your upper body, and keep that in the same exact position through the entire movement. It does not move. It does not sway. It does not pivot, rotate. It stays stable. So what I want you to do is reach forward past your head towards the wall in front of you with your right arm and back behind you to the wall behind you with your left set of toes. So breathe in, exhale. Let's go ahead and switch. Plant your right hand and left knee and lift your left hand and right leg. Alternating back and forth with each breath. Opposite leg, opposite arm at the same time. And again, feel free to do these throughout the day and improve, okay? Do more than what I'm doing with you during this video. The next thing I'm going to do is just a simple single leg lunge and press. So you need to be on your toes on the back foot and on the heels of your front foot. Now, some of you may or may not want to be close to a wall or a piece of furniture that you can use in case you don't have good balance, okay? It's very important. Remember, equilibrium is measured in your head, but it's created here in your belly, okay? It's created here in your belly. So the first thing to do is to tighten this up, push down through this leg and this heel into the earth, lift your left knee up off the table, off the floor, and press. Step up, forward into it. All right, good job. Step back. Lower yourself slowly towards the floor. If you need to, take a pad or a pillow and put it underneath your knees so that if you are not able to lower yourself smoothly, good morning.
Good morning.
Then you're not going to be slamming your knee back down into the floor, okay? So that's always a good idea, is to have a pillow or pad underneath your knee for that reason, okay? So let's do a couple more. If you need to, take your hand and put it on your knee. Just keep this straight up and down. Some of you are gonna wanna lean forward. Try not to let yourself do that, okay? Push forward and stand up, okay? Let's do one more of those. Step back, lower yourself, back down to the ground, okay? One more, stand up here. Good job. Let's go ahead and do the other leg, okay? Step back with your right foot, lower yourself down towards the ground, okay? Again, put your hand on your knee if you need to. Keep this straight up and down. Step forward and stand yourself up. Step back, back down to the bottom. Push yourself back up, okay? One more. Good job, and press up. Good. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat on the ground. Put your ankles up underneath your knees. Place your hands on your knees. Lift your spine, sit completely upright. Let's breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning. How are you doing today? Good to hear it. No dog today? All right. And again, let's go ahead and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's really nice. Everybody in this building's very dog friendly, brings their dogs with them to work. So if you like dogs, this is a good place to come. All right, again, thank you for joining me this morning. Again, please like and share, comment. Let's have some interaction as much as we possibly can. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend.